city of West Hollywood was established in 1984 as the first city in the nation to have a majority city council that were openly gay. The focal point of the city quickly became LGBTQ rights, and the city quickly became a sanctuary city, recognizing the rights of people who were being oppressed.
What's so great about the city of West Hollywood is we have so many boards and commissions to represent all the different types of people we have here.
Through different advisory boards, be it the Social Justice Advisory Board or the Transgender Advisory Board, I've been able to integrate inclusion into the policies and the recommendations we've made to the City Council. All in all, I'm committed to making a space for the transgender and non-binary community to feel like they belong in the city.
Our local ordinances prohibit discrimination in employment, housing, and public accommodations based on sexual orientation or gender identity.
The city has had a long history of inclusion and respect for diversity, and all of those values are reflected in our nightlife, entertainment, and the venues that we support in our city. Long before we were a city and it was unincorporated LA County, the Sunset Strip was legendary for all the nightclubs and entertainment venues, and that tradition continued once we became a city and expanded to Santa Monica Boulevard as well.
West Hollywood has some of the most iconic institutions in nightlife, and we've got the Roxy, we've got the Viper Room, the Whisky A Go-Go, the Abbey, so the list is really extensive and a lot of really great history in our city.
The diversity of thought and expression inspires many businesses in West Hollywood to incorporate artistic elements.
West Hollywood is a place where trailblazing artists are not only celebrated, they're supported. There's so many great programs like the Drag Laureate program where the city publicly shows support of different kinds of art and different kinds of community members. With so many efforts across the nation to censor drag performances, the city of West Hollywood having a program like the Drag Laureate program is a public demonstration of support that not only celebrates the art of drag, but expands it and puts it in the hands of the community members as a whole.
West Hollywood's rich history and culture has made it a mecca for LGBTQ+ travelers seeking a welcoming environment.
West Hollywood has become famous worldwide as a queer destination really because of the history that we've had. We made headlines way back in the 1980s and has continued to see that really kind of pay dividends for us. When you look at visitors wanting to come to Los Angeles, come to California, they really gravitate towards West Hollywood because they know that we're a very welcoming place no matter where they're from in the world. Resources for visitors are really available on our website at visitwesthollywood.com. We offer an enormous amount of information there. We have tabs set up specifically for LGBTQ visitors. We've got sample itineraries. We've got great ideas and suggestions for shopping, for dining, nightlife, hotels to choose from.
While being a destination for tourists is important to us, so is taking great care of our residents, especially when they're vulnerable.
Since the city's founding nearly 40 years ago, the provision of social services has been where the city's core value of respect and support for people is made real. West Hollywood was disproportionately impacted by HIV/AIDS at our founding, and in 1984 there wasn't even an HIV test. So the provision of services and the kind of innovative practices for serving our community started at the very founding of the city and continues to this day. The City of West Hollywood allocates $7 million from its general fund to the provision of social services. The Human Services Division oversees contracts with more than 30 agencies which provide services from affordable preschool to HIV testing to home-delivered meals, all designed to serve our community members at the highest levels.
I think West Hollywood is unique because everyone can feel accepted here. I think there's a place for everybody here.
I think that's the true joy of the city, is that we've always been a city that attracts people of all different walks of life to take part in our culture.
West Hollywood is unique because it has a strong understanding that art is not only a form of creative expression, but a tool for public engagement, promotion of public programming, and something that can have a tangible effect on the day-to-day life of its citizens.
When the idea for West Hollywood Incorporating was proposed in 1984 by an unlikely coalition of LGBTQ+ activists, seniors, and renters, no one thought it would survive. It is now a world-class city with a $150 million budget and 36,000 residents.
You can feel the difference when you're surrounded by love versus when you're surrounded by not love. And I think that everyone should want that for their cities, for their homes, for where they go on vacation. And I really think that that's what's so special about West Hollywood is it's just built from love.